Hey everyone, thank you so much for showing up on the rebroadcast, and I'm gonna welcome everyone coming in live too. And I want to set myself up so you can see me totally, so again, I want to say hi. Thank you so much for showing up. This is I'm gonna try and make it quick. We're gonna talk a little bit about how to bust out of a rut and how to make a change. So if you're wondering, what does this girl know about this and why should I be listening to her? My name is Laura Verbich. I'm a lifestyle health and wellness coach. I've been through my fair share of ruts. I've been through my fair share of life changes and events that required me to make a change or just needing to make a change. So I'm going through one right now, and I think I've got some ideas that you guys will really find productive, important, and helpful. I hope. And I also want to hear from you guys. So if you have any tips or tricks of how to bust out of a rut and how to make a change, then write them in the comment section below. And feel free to tap on the screen, send me some love, send each other some love, and follow me on all my various platforms, which you can find all here. So I appreciate the stream of hearts and the love, and let's just get right into it. So today we're talking about how to make a change and how to bust out of a rut. It's important to understand that everybody wants to make some sort of a change. Everybody wants to make some sort of a change, whether it's with our diet, nutrition, our fitness, our lifestyle, moving to a different city, different country, with our work, with our relationships. There's always something that we want to change or that we can improve, but a lot of the times we kind of feel held back from it or worried about making a change. So something that I think is important to realize is that we have the potential to go everywhere and do everything that we want. There's that wanting, that willingness inside of us that we see that we want to make a change. That tells us that we can. We have that potential. We have that potential. And knowing that we're blessed to be able to make changes and choose choices that feel better for us, that's a really great thing to really get you on the path of change. So acknowledging the thing that you want to change, the situation, the relationship, whatever, and then understanding that you have all that you need to change. And what is that? That's your mindset. You can totally and absolutely change anything when you change your mind. A lot of the times we spend time saying, I can't do this for whatever reason. I can't because I'm not strong enough. I can't because I don't have enough money. I can't because I'm lazy. I can't because this person tells me that I can't, or this person is restricting me. But the important thing to know is about change, it's not always going to be easy. And the hardest part is the thought of making that change and going through with it every single day and busting out of that rut. The hardest part really is making that decision to make it happen. We psych ourselves up about it and we worry that we won't be able to go through with it. But something that I'm really realizing is if we take it day by day, slowly, one meal at a time, one workout at a time, one bite at a time, one step in front of the other, one step at a time. You don't need to see the full staircase, right? There's that quote that says you don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to make that first step. And I think that's important. We get overwhelmed with the idea of having to completely revolutionize everything and get rid of it all and change our whole lives all in one fell swoop, in one day. And that doesn't happen. A change in your mindset can happen in a day, but you're not going to be able to realistically completely change everything in just one day. It takes little action steps every single day to move you towards your goal, to move you towards your dream, to move you towards the result that you want. So for example, for me, at this point, I'm ready to make a change in my nutrition, in my diet, and in my fitness, which is something that I've been working on for a number of years, about 4 years now, was when I started to work out and take care of my body and what I put inside it and the thoughts that I put inside it too. And I was really great, on point with nutrition for such a long time. But then, life gets in the way, right? You start to get busier with career and with work and with friends and all of that stuff. And that's just a normal evolution thing. Sometimes we have to focus in other places and have to take the focus away from certain things. So understanding that maybe you don't need to understand why you let go of something, or why you totally, completely forgot about one area of your life. Not overanalyzing the situation is what I'm talking about. I could spend days and hours wondering, when did I stop caring about what I ate? And why did this happen? Instead, I would rather make the decision today to say, I'm going to stop making myself guilty. I'm going to stop. Oh, Kirby, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to stop making myself guilty. I'm going to stop beating myself up about it. And I'm just going to make a decision to start the changing process. Making the decision. You overanalyze everything. A lot of us do. A lot of us do. I do too. And I say this, and I'm working on it, but I'm making the decision today to get a little bit better and to know that there's options out there. See, the secret isn't knowing what the secret is. The secret is knowing that you can make that change, knowing that that change is possible and that you have the power to mold it into whatever you want it to be. I missed encouraging too. I hope you guys are following me on Instagram and Snapchat, and also on Facebook. I really post every single day on these platforms, and Snapchat too. I have these inspirational talks a lot, but I do want to Periscope more often. And I love talking about this kind of thing because our lives are constantly evolving. We're constantly evolving, and we can't have everything going at the same time like a juggler, juggling a million things. But I think we can get better at balancing by allowing ourselves every day to just make little changes that bring us closer to our ultimate goal, right? So what can we get out of this? Bottom line, knowing that you don't need to know every single step of the way. You just need to make a decision now that you're going to make a little bit of a change. And understanding that not everybody is going to support your change. Not everybody is going to give you the praise that you desire. And not everyone is going to support, especially during the holidays. People aren't thinking about eating well. People aren't thinking about working out. They're thinking about how much can I eat and I'll wait for January 1st to get started. That was something that was tough for me, thinking going into the holidays, okay, how am I going to stick to a healthy eating plan? I just started a new one today. So it's kind of like December 16th. Really? Is that a great time to start? Yeah, now is a great time as any. For me, it isn't about what my body looks like, but it's about what I feel like inside. And making a change for yourself in a way that in a direction where you want to go. It has to be for you. The biggest changes that you can make in your life, they have to start with the desire to want something more for yourself. And to stop giving yourself excuses as to why you can't do it. Not everybody's going to achieve the goals that you have. Many people have similar goals. Not everybody's going to achieve them. Not everybody's going to be strong enough or have the willpower to keep going with it and to go through with it. And it's a tough thing to make a decision and to stick with it. But I think it's really cool when you can give yourself that encouragement and you can find yourself a group of people like us, people on my social media, all of my friends and followers who are amazing people. We support each other every single day. It's an amazing thing to find a community of support. It's available to you if you don't have it in real life. It's available to you online, But making changes, sticking with it, sticking with your goals, not everybody does that. Not everybody does that. But what is making you awesome and what's making me awesome and what's going to make us successful in our careers, in our relationship, in our relationships with ourselves, and in our physical and mental strength is the fact that we have the tenacity to keep going even when it gets hard. And we have the willpower to keep going when willpower seems impossible. And it's really going to be us, the ones that lead the way for others to become empowered. Because when you become empowered by yourself, you can give other people the understanding that they can do it too. I don't go out there and physically change lives. I change my own life, And that empowers others to make that change for themselves. So whatever your goal is, however you want to change, however you want to get out of whatever rut that you're in, just understanding that you have the willpower, you have all that it takes, and you're blessed with the choices, with the possibility to see that potential. That potential is everywhere. And that potential is available for you to reach out at any single moment that you decide, today is my day to make that change. And not many people decide to make a change, but we're not many people. We're not normal people, okay? We're the weirdos of the world. We're the 1% of the 1% who decide to do something bigger with their lives, and to decide not to settle for mediocre, to not settle, period, to reach for greatness and to reach for abundance and to reach for happiness. But we're all capable. Exactly. That change, that capability, everybody has it. Every single person in this world was born with the same blessings to be able to be capable for anything. Not everybody believes it. Not everybody goes for it. But we're all capable. I'm going to pick a card for us today. Just to give us some support, some knowledge, and maybe a little bit more understanding about what's going on in our lives and how we can better make a change. So this card deck right here is the Healing with the Fairies. And we're going to just pick one card. So if you guys could tap on your screen to send some love, you guys know this. Tap on the screen, send some love. And let's just ask for what we need to know, how we need to be guided, maybe a little bit of advice about how we can make a change and how we can get out of this rut specifically if you're finding yourself in one. So I'm just praying over these cards. You can't, oh, no, that one doesn't want to come out. You can't rush these things. Law of Attraction also says that you can't pick a wrong card. This one. Here we go. This is perfect. This card says, be honest with yourself. So our question was, how can we make a change? How can we get out of this rut? What can we do? What tools can we use? And the answer is, be honest with yourself. This card indicates that you're hiding your true feelings and aren't being forthright about an important topic. The fairies urge you to admit your true feelings to yourself. Let me show you this, okay? All right, let's read this together. I hope you guys can see this. Do you feel stuck, depressed, tired, angry, or irritable? These are symptoms that arise when we're dishonest with ourselves. Maybe you feel that you can't afford to be honest with yourself and that you don't have a choice. This card isn't asking you to make any radical life changes, there you go, or have a confrontation with another person. However, it is urging you to admit your true feelings to yourself. One easy way to get in touch with your true feelings is by going outside and engaging in silent conversation with the fairies who live amongst the trees, flowers, and grass. Take a snapshot, yes. Even if you can't hear or see them, mentally tell them everything you're thinking, feeling, and experiencing these days. Ask them to help you get in touch with your deepest feelings. The fairies hold a mirror up to us so that we can see and admit the truth. So the affirmation is, it is safe for me to be honest with myself and with others. I speak my truth. So I think that that's just great, honestly. Being honest with yourself, right? If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling depressed or tired or angry, we need to start getting honest with ourselves and not necessarily make a huge radical change, but acknowledge it and seek advice and seek help. And if you believe in angels, God, higher power, whatever, pray, meditate, connect to your higher source, talk to a friend, someone who understands, and really get honest. What's bothering you and how can you make a change? Having that conversation with yourself, journaling, getting it all out on paper. This isn't about other people. Other people's stuff, it can influence us on the surface, but our truth is what we need to work on right now. So it isn't about changing other people. It's about changing our outlook and our circumstances, and at least just getting honest with ourselves in a little bit more of a deeper way. And in turn, being honest with others. So let's take a deep breath. Close your eyes. It is safe for me to be honest with myself and others. I speak my truth with love. Beautiful, beautiful. So I hope that you guys will be honest with yourselves and we'll decide that it's time to make a change and feel comfortable and safe to do so. I'm glad that you guys really got a lot out of this. Remember, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, this is where you can find me every single day. If you have any questions, if you want to chat, I'm here for you, all right? So have a great evening. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm trying a Periscope every single day. But thank you so much for showing up. I love you guys. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing evening and keep rocking it. Bye, guys. Mwah.